Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the San Francisco 49ers and the Miami Dolphins. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another give here to Genty. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Outside. 18. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Passes man is cut by Andrews. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Get set.
And off to Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
This is Genty on 2nd. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. Back to Genty. Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Ready.
First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State.
I mean, that just stuns you. That's exactly what you're not thinking is going to happen on a first down run. They'll likely need now a big gain on second to try to get back on schedule.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Start.
Back-to-back carries here. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You know, okay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
79 Broncos. Go.
Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Goes to the hurry up here.
18, Pioneer.
Fourth down, pass coming. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So first and 10 now from the 30. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
It's second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going deep. It's caught at the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Dumped off to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Extra DB out there for the Finns. Third down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
They'll throw. Third and long. Complete beyond the marker. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers go up 6-0 here in the first. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field with your route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a running check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Dolphins nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. There he goes, right sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They'll start this one on the grass. McCaffrey. We'll call this a mama's game here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Get set. Get set. All right, rise up.
From the gun is Purdy. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
18. What's up?
On third down, Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, McCaffrey. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
At the 48-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Nice cut back to the right sideline. Keeps on moving into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Giving this to Genty. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Now Purdy. Looking right, and he finds it. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
They give up the guns. It's Genty. And the defense all over this one. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
Watch out!
You're going to try to throw for it. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's down to almost... No, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
It's a gain of 20. First down, San Francisco.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Purdy to throw. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second-quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dolphins 14. Chris Boswell set to
Now Boswell on to send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Steady!
Throwing from the gun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Straight ahead with Genty. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get set! Get set! Run around, up!
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. So as they face 4th down, on comes Kevo to kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
19 tight. Cowboy 80s.
They'll go play action. Flush down out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
21 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
Handoff now to the receiver. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Ready, ready.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
18, 60 by 6. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick. 6 go.
Dropping back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And we'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here 1st and 10. give left side. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
I'll air it out on third. As the open man downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down, play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Cowboys, go!
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Diamador Lenore on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready, go!
3rd and long for him here. Dump off caught by his back. And this one does not go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
He'll throw it. Throw is caught by the back. And they get this down to the 28. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now to the running back. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Go check, go check. Reload!
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
It's not just these offenses in the league that love to move their chess pieces around. These defensive guys, they could do the same. And having that sub-linebacker flying to the outside and making the play, well, that was like a rook destroying a pawn.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Come on, set. 18 cards.
Receiver gets in on the handoff. There he goes again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Brock, we all use literally far too often these days and sometimes in the wrong context, but this guy has literally driven his team to a lead here. His second score puts him in front in this second half.
Yeah, and hopefully some of that determination, that want to, he showed on that run could seep over to his defenders who are right now buckling up and buckling up with a newly acquired lead. That way the next time he takes the field, that lead will still be on the board.
Races past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets and hit that right sideline, he thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of. He really setting his offense up now for some success.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Taking a chance to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Watch out!
Third and long, Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So that brings up fourth and long. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Boswell able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. It's going to bring up second down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11
Ready?
at the 34-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Hawk step, Buffalo 18.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Connects with the open man downfield. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that is the Dolphins' first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10, looking to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
Dolphins 35, 49ers 24.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. And off to Genti. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down now, ball at the 33. Another give here to Genti. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Get set. Get set. All right, rush up.
On third down, Purdy has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
And the 49er first down. A gain of
3 quarters in the books from this one.
And the
It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Purdy to throw it. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it's going to be second down. Now he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Well, set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on third. Again, it's Brock Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. We've set it downs from the 37.
First down, 49ers.
Purdy on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Get set. Get set. Watch out.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. That's him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He gained 11 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the air again. Purdy finds a seam down the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Jetty. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
From the gun is Purdy. He dropped this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's now third and goal.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins lead by 15 now.
49ers, 27.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Hardman with a return. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend, and that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. 49ers to the line. First and 10. They send a man in motion. First down, Purdy to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Still sticking with the passing game. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphin side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Taking a deep shot here. And they really went for him on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. 49ers trail by 15. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
And the Dolphins 11-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case...
And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead.
Touchdown, 49ers.
A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Dolphins 42, 49ers 34.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Breaks the tackle. Fighting his way through defenders. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. He gets him a bunch of yards back, 9 on that play, and it's 2nd and 6.
It's 2nd and 6.
Mustang 19. Get up. 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Get up.
They're going to pass it here. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this way. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins lead by 15 now. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down?
And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins grow the lead now to 22 points.
49ers 34.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Hardman with a return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.